saying, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Livingston in at the 1.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Now the feed to Green. Rejected by Jones. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Curry's checked in for Golden State. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Thornton. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 7.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot. People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser. He can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, James Harden, a 6th man with the Thunder, but he's the go-to guy in Houston, a role he's very comfortable in. He said, quote, in college and high school, I was always the focal point. Now I'm back to my old ways, needing to be the leader, needing to score. In any situation, I'm going to be good. Kevin, he's certainly been good for the Rockets.
A one-man wrecking crew, Doris, thank you. And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that is proved to be a factor in his play.
Man, one thing he's been able to do this last season is find ways to quicken that release. So now he can get that 3 off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid, and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So, you know, what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. In low to Bogut. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's Ariza on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Lawson dishes to Thornton. Out to the right wing. Lawson kicks to Howard. It's stolen by Green. Lawson against Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Golden State. Houston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Jones in the post. He's covered by Iguodala. Jones, no luck. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Both teams will make substitutions. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. We talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him, you know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
Outside Curry. Thompson left side. Thompson left side. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Capela. He kicks it to Beverly. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden against Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Harden's shot is good.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Rush. Bogut in the corner. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Brewer with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Over to the wing. Here's Montejunas. And Houston again with the bucket. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. From about 16. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Rockets have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Stolen by Thompson. Now the dish to Curry. 9 feet out, and that one's good. Curry's got 9. Houston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Beverly dishes to Montejunas. Rebounded by Bogut.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Green with a screen on Harden. And Thompson kicks to Rush. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away. And it's Houston on the break. And that one is hammered home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Patrick Beverly is absolutely a hound dog defensively. He's got so much pit bull in him and how he goes about defending people at that guard spot. He's not a big playmaker or scorer. He's basically a three-point shooter and a defensive specialist.
Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Houston. Azili's checked in for the Warriors. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. There was one other thing he talked to them about. He told them to move with purpose on the perimeter, use screens, and find those open outside shots. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks again, Doris. Clock at 6. Harden the pass to Hayes. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And Patrick Beverly, a nice find for the Houston Rockets, makes an ideal pairing with Harden in the backcourt.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin, because he's tough, he's defensive-minded. He's a good complement to Harden, and I think any team in the league would love to have him just because of that toughness and that competitive desire.
Dishes it to Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Outside Curry. Azili kicks to Rush. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. In the corner, Harden. Harden left side. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Harden's got 9.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Rush, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Rush has got his first points of the game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Harden kicks to Montejunas. Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. Curry dishes to Rush. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Harden the pass to Beverly. Back to Harden. A fader. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
They set the pick. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Out left to the wing. Moniunas kicks to Beverly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Rockets led the league in three-point attempts last year, guys, after tying for the lead the season prior.
Well, the advanced stats community sees the three-pointer as the best shot after a layup. I'm not sure I agree entirely, but, you know, the Rockets numbers crunchers have kind of established that, and as a result, the coaching staff has given the players the green light.
Stolen by Thompson. That's tipped, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, you've heard the saying, you live by the three, you die by the three. Last season, the Rockets set an all-time record in scoring disparity from half to half against the Thunder. 73 in the first half, and then a season-low 19 in the second.
And some nice passing there by Houston, and stolen by McAdoo. Barnes passes to McAdoo. He feeds it to Barbosa. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the Rockets last season on whole, one of the most balanced offensive teams in the league. They've got the weapons to score inside as well as out, obviously playing through Dwight Howard, and then the perimeter game of James Harden.
Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The pass to Barnes. Here is Livingston. Spades with a screen on Lawson. Just 5 to shoot. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Speights. That is his first foul of the game.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Marcus Thornton. He's checked in for Houston. 58 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Primetime. Kicks to Lawson. Passes it to Primetime. Back to Lawson. Feeds it to Thornton. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Howard's got 10.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Barnes dishes to Livingston. Speights against Howard. Looking to end the drought. Warriors the rebound. Livingston kicks to Speights. Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded. Livingston passes to Speights and misses it off the right side of the rim. From half court, no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rockets on top, opening up a huge gap. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Dwight, you guys have built a nice lead. How did you achieve that?
just trying to play good defense. It's tough down there, you know, but we're doing a good job of making them just shoot one shot and get out and run.
Dwight, thank you. Kevin, always a good thing when it's one and done for your opponent.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.